What's up, everyone? Welcome to FilmSpot, and today we will be talking about best upcoming movies. Prepare for a riveting journey into the heart of desire and danger with Soulmate, the latest offering from Atomic Monster and Blumhouse, expanding the gripping Megan universe. This erotic thriller with a technological twist promises to merge the allure of 90s domestic suspense with cutting-edge AI intrigue. At its core, Soulmate follows a man grappling with profound grief after the loss of his wife. Seeking solace, he acquires an artificially intelligent android, intending to create a companion capable of true sentience. However, his experiment takes a chilling turn when the harmless lovebot transforms into a lethal soulmate, blurring the lines between desire and peril. Directed by Kate Dolan, acclaimed for her work on You Are Not My Mother, the film is slated to captivate audiences on January 2nd, 2026, courtesy of Universal Pictures. Dolan underscores the film's exploration of relationships and loneliness, probing timeless human truths against the backdrop of technological advancement. Produced by visionary filmmakers James Wan and Jason Blum, with Michael Clear, Judson Scott, and Bissu on board as executive producers, Soulmate promises a thrilling and seductive addition to the Megan universe. Brace yourself for a cinematic experience that blends suspense, seduction, and the inexorable pull of human emotion in the digital age. Exciting news, Marvel fans! The highly anticipated X-Men movie from Marvel Studios is picking up steam as it secures a talented writer. Michael Leslie, known for his work on series like The Little Drummer Girl and the recent prequel feature The Hunger Games: The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, is in talks to pen the new film centered on Marvel Comics' iconic mutant team. While the project doesn't yet have a release date or director attached, the addition of Leslie to the creative team is a promising step forward. With Disney's acquisition of Fox, the X-Men are now poised to make their long-awaited debut in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Alongside them, the Fantastic Four will also join the MCU with a new movie set for release in July 2025, starring Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and Ebon Moss-Backrack. And for fans of Hugh Jackman's portrayal of Wolverine, there's even more excitement in store. Jackman is set to reprise his role alongside Ryan Reynolds in Marvel's Deadpool and Wolverine, hitting theaters in July 2025. Jackman's iconic portrayal of Wolverine has left an indelible mark on audiences, culminating in the beloved 2017 film Logan, directed by James Mangold. With the X-Men's arrival in the MCU on the horizon, fans can look forward to a new era of mutant adventures and epic storytelling. Keep your eyes peeled for more updates as this thrilling project continues to unfold. Rev up your engines, folks! The grand finale of the Fast and Furious saga is showing signs of life. Just in time for Father's Day, Vin Diesel has dropped the first artwork for Fast and Furious 11 on his Instagram, sending fans into a frenzy. Diesel teased some exciting changes for Fast and Furious 11. This time, the film will take us on an all-American road trip. Yup, you heard it right. We're shifting gears back to the franchise's roots with classic road races spanning the country. This aligns with rumors of a cost-cutting approach for the new film, aiming for a more economical production to boost profits. But who will be the villain in this epic finale? Initial rumors suggest that Jason Momoa's Dante Reyes might not make a comeback. Instead, Vin Diesel is eyeing none other than Oscar winner Robert Downey Jr. to play a tech mogul with AI-controlled cars, a sort of villainous Tony Stark. As for the cast, expect to see familiar faces like Vin Diesel, Michelle Rodriguez, Tyrese Gibson, and Jason Statham. However, with Part 10 ending on a huge cliffhanger, the fate of many characters remains uncertain. Mark your calendars, Fast and Furious 11 is slated to hit theaters on June 18, 2026, exactly 25 years after the original film's release. Buckle up for a ride of a lifetime. Just when you thought Westeros couldn't get more enticing, a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms emerges as the next thrilling chapter in the Game of Thrones universe. Filming has commenced in Belfast, Northern Ireland, offering fans a first glimpse of Peter Claffey embodying the towering Sir Duncan the Tall, navigating through a bustling crowd. Set a century before the events of Game of Thrones, during the reign of the Targaryens, the series focuses on Sir Duncan the Tall, a young and valiant knight, and his loyal squire, Egg. This era is steeped in the grandeur of dragon-riding rulers and lingering legends. promising epic destinies, formidable adversaries, and daring escapades for our unlikely heroes. Derived from George R.R. Martin's beloved Duncan Egg novellas, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms dives deep into a realm where political intrigue and personal valor collide. The production has expanded its cast with notable talents like Finn Bennett, Bertie Carvel, Tanzin Crawford, Daniel Ings, and Sam Spruill, each set to enrich the saga with their portrayals of key characters within the Targaryen dynasty. Directed by Sarah Adina Smith, known for her adept handling of dramatic narratives, the series plans to unfold over 6 riveting episodes. While a specific release date remains under wraps, anticipation builds amidst the ongoing excitement of House of the Dragon's current season. Another one bites the dust. The production of Blade continues to be a tale of woe. Script rewrites, numerous delays, and the departure of its first director. Just when it seemed like things were stabilizing with Yann Demange on board, another setback hit. Demange is no longer directing. Demange, who replaced Bassam Tariq after his exit in 2022, has amicably parted ways with the project. Insiders reveal that Demange left weeks ago due to creative differences with Marvel Studios. This leaves the Blade reboot once again directorless. Marvel Studios is adamant about prioritizing quality over speed, intending to deliver a stellar film rather than rushing to meet deadlines. Currently, Blade is set for a November 7, 2025 release, but with the project in its current state, meeting this date seems increasingly unlikely. Marvel first announced a new Blade movie at San Diego Comic-Con in 2019, following a meeting where Mahershala Ali pitched himself to Marvel chief Kevin Feige for the titular role. This reboot aims to revive the franchise first led by Wesley Snipes in a trilogy that ran from 1998 to 2004. Despite the directorial upheavals, Mahershala Ali remains committed to his role as the iconic vampire hunter. The search for a new director is underway as Marvel aims to get the project back on track and deliver a high-quality reboot worthy of the Blade legacy. Hold on to your red balloons, horror fans! Bill Skarsgård is back to terrorize your screens as Pennywise in Welcome to Derry, Max's spine-chilling It prequel series. Not only will Skarsgård be donning the infamous clown makeup once more, but he's also stepping up as an executive producer for the series. He'll be reuniting with director Andy Muschietti, producer Barbara Muschietti, and co-producer Jason Fuchs, ensuring the scares are just as big on the small screen. Skarsgård first sent shivers down our spines as Pennywise in the 2017 adaptation of Stephen King's It and its 2019 sequel, It Chapter 2. Despite initially stating he wasn't involved with the prequel, it seems he wasn't quite ready to hang up his clown shoes, signing on to reprise his terrifying role. Development on the prequel has been ongoing since 2022, but details remain scarce. Even the working title, Welcome to Derry, might change. The series will feature 9 episodes, with 4 directed by Andy Muschietti, who is also on board as an executive producer alongside Skarsgård, Barbara Muschietti, Jason Fuchs, Brad Caleb Kane, David Coatsworth, Shelley Meals, Roy Lee, and Dan Lin. Fuchs, who penned the first episode, and Kane are the co-showrunners. Originally slated for a Halloween release, Welcome to Derry is now likely to premiere in 2025, according to HBO and Max Chairman CEO Casey Bloys. Get ready for another round of Pennywise's sinister smile. The X-Men are making their grand re-entry into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or should we say multiverse. Leading the charge is Deadpool and Wolverine, the first full-length film in this exciting reboot. Speculation has been running wild, with fans buzzing about the potential cast. One particularly juicy rumor suggested that pop sensation Taylor Swift would appear as Dazzler, a beloved X-Men character. Unfortunately, a new report has debunked this dream pairing. The Swift as Dazzler theory gained traction for good reason. Swift not only mirrors Dazzler's look, but also her status as a mega-popular pop star. The comic book version of Dazzler hasn't yet graced the silver screen, making Swift a seemingly perfect match for the role. However, according to Entertainment Weekly, these rumors are simply too good to be true. EW reports that Swift won't be making an appearance in Deadpool and Wolverine, despite the tantalizing new IMAX poster featuring Deadpool and Wolverine sporting friendship bracelets reminiscent of Swift's Eras tour. Even without Swift, fans can expect a plethora of surprises and epic character crossovers when Deadpool and Wolverine hits theaters on July 26, 2024. This massive crossover event promises to deliver plenty of thrills, even if it won't include a cameo from Taylor Swift. Will Smith is charging ahead with his comeback, leading a new science fiction thriller for Sony titled Resistor. Based on Daniel Suarez's best-selling novel Influx, the film thrusts us into a world where a select few are already living in a technological future. Smith will take on the role of John Grady, a particle physicist who stumbles upon a device that reflects gravity. This discovery plunges him into a hidden world where a shadowy organization hoards technological advancements to prevent societal chaos. Imagine the future we dreamed of in the 1960s. Fusion power, genetic enhancements, AI, extended lifespans, existing but only for a privileged few. This secretive Bureau of Technology Control uses cutting-edge tech to maintain the status quo, keeping the rest of humanity in the dark. The screenplay for Resistor comes from Eric Warren Singer, with Todd Black, Jason Blumenthal, Steve Tisch, and Tony Shaw of Escape Artists producing. Deadline reports that Escape Artists saw Resistor as a perfect star vehicle for Smith and acted quickly to secure him, buoyed by the positive tracking for Bad Boys Ride or Die. No release date has been announced yet, but with such a compelling premise and Smith at the helm, Resistor is set to be a must-watch. Keep your eyes peeled for more updates on this electrifying project. The anticipation for Gladiator 2 is reaching a fever pitch, as Paramount recently wowed audiences at the 2024 Cine Europe trade show with exclusive footage from the long-awaited sequel. Led by Paul Mescal in the role of Lucius, the sequel reportedly features one of the most colossal action sequences ever conceived for cinema. The scene showcased Mescal alongside Pedro Pascal, whose role remains shrouded in mystery, adding to the intrigue surrounding the film. Paramount spared no expense for the presentation, constructing a massive cardboard coliseum and employing actors dressed as Roman legionnaires to set the stage. Ridley Scott, although absent in person, reassured fans via a video message that Gladiator 2, arriving 25 years after its predecessor, will deliver an experience well worth the wait. Mark Viane, Paramount's president of international distribution, further stoked excitement by proclaiming the film's action sequences to be among the largest ever filmed. While industry insiders are treated to these tantalizing glimpses, the public eagerly awaits the first official trailer or teaser. Paparazzi shots of Paul Mescal during reshoots have offered a gritty preview, showing him in battle-worn armor reminiscent of Maximus from the original film. With a scheduled release date of November 22, 2024, Gladiator 2 promises to transport audiences once more to the grandeur and brutality of ancient Rome, amplified by cutting-edge cinematic spectacle. Legendary's MonsterVerse is gaining momentum with a new director at the helm. Grant Sputore has been tapped to direct the next installment in the franchise following the release of Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire in March. Sputore, who made his feature debut with the sci-fi thriller I Am Mother, starring Hilary Swank, brings a fresh vision to the series. The new MonsterVerse film will continue the epic story of Godzilla, Kong, and other titans, with a script by genre heavyweight Dave Callaham, known for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Adam Wingard, who directed Godzilla vs. Kong, will not be returning for this installment, but not due to any creative differences. According to reports from CBR, the parting was amicable, and Wingard remains on good terms with the production team, leaving open the possibility of future collaborations. The decision was driven by scheduling conflicts, as the studio wanted to quickly capitalize on the success of Godzilla vs. Kong, but Wingard was already committed to directing another film, the A24 feature Onslaught. As fans eagerly anticipate the next MonsterVerse showdown, Sputore's direction promises to bring new energy and excitement to the colossal clashes that define this beloved franchise. Pixar fans, mark your calendars for a treat in spring 2025. Following the long-awaited theatrical return of Inside Out 2, Pixar boss Pete Docter has confirmed an exciting update about the Disney Plus spin-off series. After nearly a decade, Pixar's beloved Inside Out franchise is making a triumphant return, both on the big screen and on Disney Plus, with exciting new projects. During a recent interview with EW, Doctor said, "We have finished. It's coming out next spring," he said. "I'm not sure that there's been a specific release date, but in the first film, remember we go to Dream Production to see how Riley's dreams are made? It semi-explains why they're so weird. We've continued the exploration of the power of dreams and how they affect us in our waking life as well, so it's pretty cool." This new show will delve into the fascinating realm of Riley's dreams, exploring the team responsible for crafting these whimsical and sometimes bizarre nighttime adventures. According to Doctor, the series continues to explore the profound impact of dreams on our waking lives, building on the groundwork laid in the original film. Excitement is brewing as Pixar prepares to release the spin-off series on Disney Plus in spring 2025, following its completion of post-production. Fans can look forward to a deeper dive into the imaginative universe of Inside Out, both on the silver screen and streaming at home. Rumors are swirling about the plot of Scream 7, and if they're true, they could spell disaster for the highly anticipated return of Sidney Prescott and amplify the absence of Sam and Tara. The Scream franchise brilliantly tapped into the trend of horror reboots and legacy sequels, starting with the successful Scream 2022. This fifth installment brought back beloved characters Sidney, Gale, and Dewey, while introducing a new generation of survivors. Sam and Tara Carpenter quickly became the new faces of the franchise, leading Scream 6 with their fellow Ghostface survivors Mindy and Chad Meeks Martin. Unfortunately, fans won't see Sam and Tara conclude the reboot trilogy, as Melissa Barrera was fired from Scream 7 and Jenna Ortega subsequently exited. With director Christopher Landon also departing, Kevin Williamson has stepped in to helm the project, with Campbell returning as Sidney. However, a rumored time jump could undermine Sidney's comeback and worsen the absence of Sam and Tara. If the plot includes a time jump to incorporate Sidney and Mark's children, it puts her entire family at risk, a grim prospect given the series' history. As of now, the release date for Scream 7 remains under wraps, but it's anticipated to hit theaters in late 2024 or early 2025. Fans are eagerly awaiting more details, hoping for a satisfying continuation that honors both the legacy and the new generation of the Scream saga. Nicholas Galitzine better book an appointment with his hairdresser. The brunette star of The Idea of You has been cast as He-Man, the iconic blonde barbarian from the popular Mattel toy line, in the highly anticipated film adaptation of Masters of the Universe. Directed by Bumblebee Helmer Travis Knight, the film is being produced by Amazon, MGM Studios, and Mattel. Set your calendars. By the power of Grayskull, the long-awaited movie will hit theaters on June 5, 2026. Kyle Allen was once slated to play He-Man, but those plans fell through. Plot details are scarce, but a prior synopsis revealed that the story follows Prince Adam, aka He-Man, who crashes to Earth as a child and later returns to his home planet to defend it from the evil Skeletor. To defeat this formidable villain, he must unlock the secrets of his past and become He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. We're thrilled to bring the beloved Masters of the Universe to life and couldn't be more excited to announce the immensely talented Nicholas Galitzine as our He-Man, said Julie Rappaport, head of film production and development at Amazon MGM Studios. This reintroduction of the character and his universe will be an epic film that will delight audiences from here to Eternia. Get ready, horror fans! The buzz around Saw 11 is reaching a fever pitch. In an exclusive chat with Screen Rant, screenwriter Marcus Dunstan dropped some tantalizing tidbits. Dunstan, who's no stranger to the twisted world of Saw, having penned 5 of its nightmarish tales, revealed that Saw 11's script is currently in the works. And guess what? It promises to deliver something fresh and, intriguingly, quite angry. He teased, "We're writing 11 right now, and Kevin Gruter is returning to direct. That's been since December, and that's one where it's got something new to say, and it's angry." Following the roaring success of Saw 10, the team didn't waste any time, initially planning to unleash Saw 11 on September 27, 2024. The release has now been pushed to September 26, 2025, giving the team extra time, especially after the 2023 writer's strike threw a wrench in the works. Rumors are swirling that the legendary Tobin Bell, the 81-year-old master of macabre who brings Jigsaw to life, might return along with Saw 10 alumni Costas Mandylor and Shawnee Smith. The plot remains under wraps, but with Saw's famously tangled timeline, it's a safe bet we'll be diving back into the gory depths where Saw 10 left off. Ready for another round of gruesome games? We know we are! Exciting news for fans of adventure and treasure hunting! A sequel to the 2022 Uncharted film has officially been greenlit. Sony's president of international distribution, Stephen Odell, confirmed the development during the 2024 Cine Europe trade show, where it was announced as part of Sony Pictures' upcoming projects. Details about the sequel are currently scarce, but its confirmation signals Sony's commitment to expanding the Uncharted cinematic universe. While a release date has yet to be unveiled, it's widely expected that Tom Holland will reprise his role as Nathan Drake, the intrepid explorer from the beloved video game series. Mark Wahlberg's return as Victor Sully Sullivan, Drake's season partner, also seems likely, though not officially confirmed. The first Uncharted film, although commercially successful, faced mixed reviews from fans of the video game franchise who felt it didn't fully capture the essence of its source material. With Uncharted 2 on the horizon, there's hope amongst enthusiasts that the sequel will address these concerns and deliver a more faithful adaptation of the adventurous spirit and narrative depth that defines the games. As the development progresses, fans can anticipate further updates on Uncharted 2, eagerly awaiting new clues about its plot, cast, and release date. Stay tuned as Nathan Drake gears up for another thrilling escapade on the big screen. Dino fans, brace yourselves! Gareth Edwards' untitled Jurassic World movie might soon have another big name on its roster. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Mahershala Ali is in talks to star alongside Scarlett Johansson in this next thrilling chapter of the beloved dinosaur franchise. Ali, renowned for his roles in Green Book and Moonlight, has been dipping his toes into the genre pool recently. He lent his voice to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Invincible, and is set to play the title character in Marvel's Blade, a role he's reportedly much more confident about after nearly exiting the project. Details about Ali's and Johansson's roles are still under wraps, and the plot remains a closely guarded secret. If the deals go through, Ali and Johansson will join a cast that reportedly includes Manuel Garcia-Rolfo, Jonathan Bailey, and Rupert Friend. This new Jurassic World movie aims to kick off a new era for the franchise, following the successful Jurassic World trilogy from 2015 to 2022. Gareth Edwards is set to direct, with David Cope, the original Jurassic Park writer, penning the script. Mark your calendars, Jurassic World 4 is set to roar into theaters on July 2nd, 2025. Disney's live-action Moana has found its star. Catherine Laga'aia will take on the titular role, joining Dwayne Johnson, who reprises his role as the demigod Maui in this eagerly awaited film. Laga'aia, a 17-year-old from Sydney, Australia, shared her excitement. "I'm really excited to embrace this character because Moana is one of my favorites. My grandfather comes from Fa'ala Palauli in Savaii, and my grandmother is from Lilimuega, Tuai, on the main island of Upola in Samoa. I'm honored to have an opportunity to celebrate Samoa and all Pacific Island peoples and to represent young girls who look like me." The cast also includes John Tui from New Zealand as Moana's father, Chief Tui, Samoan New Zealand actress Frankie Adams as Moana's mother, Sina, and Raina Owen from Bay of Islands, New Zealand as the beloved Grandma Tala. The live-action adaptation was announced last April, with the news that Johnson would return both to star and produce. Directed by Thomas Kahl, Moana is set to begin production this summer, with a targeted release date of July 10th, 2026. Fans of the original can look forward to a fresh yet faithful retelling of this beloved story. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.